Possum Rob here. We are back for episode 5. Now, as you remember, probably I didn't have a whole lot of good stuff to say about the last episode, even though I kind of liked it. I liked the story, I liked what happened. We snuck around in the kind of quasi-Death Star. We found some Jedis that I think were in stasis, but they seemed to act like they were dead. I'm hoping that they were in stasis and not dead, because dead is not interesting. It would be a lot more interesting if they were alive, but we'll see what happens there. And now we've escaped from the death pyramid and taken Leia with us, and we're heading back to the Rebel, or I guess maybe the Rebel Alliance hadn't even really happened yet. I know that Star Wars Rebels show probably mentions that, or probably has something about the creation of the Rebel Alliance. I don't know. We don't hear nothing about it in this time period that we're in right now. So maybe that's the beginnings of it right there. But we're getting back to that to their base, I guess, and then we're going to see what happens from there. So let's get into it. This Alderaan. Oh, look who it is.
Oh,
okay, flashback.
Was beginning to think you weren't coming, Master.
Good. Then maybe I stand more of a chance this time. Are you ready?
Oh.
Are you?
The 40-year-old Padawan.
My lord. The third
You really
system
take your
is
life
here.
into your own hands just going up and telling him anything.
It is my great honor to be invited aboard, Lord Vader.
I am not interested in civility.
Blowing smoke up the guy's butt.
Where is he?
The tracker worked. He's arriving on Jabeam as we speak.
Jabeam, that was that planet.
You have done well. Kneel.
You don't want to get dubbed with a lightsaber, I don't think.
Grand Inquisitor.
Here's your pen. That's what that guy does.
Set a course, Captain.
Yeah, got a little focus. Uh-oh, here we go. You got the dark side Lola here. No, I like that she was pretty intent on doing things with Lola before. And ever since Lola became red, she hasn't paid much attention to her. She would have noticed she was red if she had. That's again, I have to say, like in the thing on the other planet, I'm not sure this is a great idea. We've been written records of who all's been there, and oh, where'd those come from? Because the Inquisitors keep them as trophies after they kill one. I hope that ain't what's going on here. Doesn't seem like a Jedi in exile would just leave their lightsaber, though. What is she gonna do? You know, for a little tiny thing that Kid had, that thing's got a lot of functionality in it.
He'll attack next. He hasn't the patience for a siege.
How do you know?
So I guess we're gonna do this kind of a metaphor for the back and forth between the two of
Be
them.
mindful. A Jedi's goal is to defend life, not take it.
Mercy doesn't defeat an enemy, Master.
What? What's going on here?
Which is why you're gonna lose.
Kind of like a graduation picture there. Is that an astromech? And a weird, like, weeble wobble astromech. R2WW. We got some more of them black stormtroopers. And you can't. They can't land that ship without doing a 180.
The hangar roof open.
Yeah, and if you open the roof, there's a hole in your ceiling, and on the other side of that hole is a Star Destroyer. I don't think we thought this through.
I don't need your opinion.
Did you try going in the vents to see what's going on?
I didn't know who they were. I didn't know what the Inquisitors would do. 14 people died, and 6 of them were children. And I couldn't do anything to help them. So now I do this.
That's a good speech, but I don't know why she gave it.
One for everyone I get through.
It seems like it came out of nowhere.
You're right, Ben.
Like, he didn't ask nothing about it. He's not dealing with anything that's, like, related to that.
But you can
Like I said, it's not bad. But I don't feel like it was motivated. Like, I don't know why she just spontaneously told that story. It should have been like a, why do you do this kind of thing, a situation that motivated that story, but there wasn't anything.
We got a plan B here?
Hey, he's got a crossbow.
Tell the Inquisitor I want to talk. Unless you were there.
It doesn't matter where I was.
The night of Order 66, you were a youngling. That's how you knew you saw him. Anakin killed the others.
That's enough.
He killed the other younglings,
Enough.
but somehow you...
Enough!
Yeah, we saw her in the first episode. Yikes.
We thought he was there to help us.
Well, she's opening up pretty quick there.
To help them, but I couldn't.
You're not serving him.
Kind of like with the Terrace story. I like that. She played it really well.
Why would I ever trust you?
Because we want the same thing.
Do we, Obi-Wan?
But I don't know why she opened up so suddenly. If we had built to this, if he had been working on her for like a couple of episodes, that would have seemed a little better. But I mean, the scene in and of itself was
He
good.
was your Padawan.
That's true.
Why didn't you stop him? Why didn't you save us?
It makes one wonder why they didn't do that from the beginning, but oh, well, I guess he found his force. Bit of a Henry V reference there. Not enough Shakespeare in Star Wars. Yeah, I mean, again, whoever worked out this fight didn't do a very good job. Like, this is not the fault of anybody, any of these people we're looking at on screen here. Like, this fight is just not terribly believable. And it didn't have to be this way, you know. They could have made it to where they were hiding behind stuff. They were just kind of standing out in the open, shooting at each other, and missing a lot. And all those stormtroopers, I mean, I know they miss all the time or whatever, but, like, seriously, there's no reason that all of those people in there aren't dead.
Are you listening to me? I feel like you're not listening to me.
Yeah, I feel like we're not gonna have this droid guy for too long, right? I really like him. I hope we get another of that model. He's kind of got those same eyes that K2SO had. I think I mentioned that before. She's just you know what? Here, throw you down. What do you think about that there, Stormtrooper? Yeah, I didn't think we were going to have her for very long either. She's really good at, like, apparently just grabbing a Stormtrooper by his head. Like, she has this technique, I guess, that just wipes him out when she does that. She needs to grab some more Stormtrooper heads. Oh. Uh-oh.
May the Force be with you.
Okay, that was pretty good. I like that. That fight wasn't terribly great, the whole thing. But that was a pretty good little scene there. Back to this. Looks like Anakin's winning.
No way out, Master.
Yeah, what they call a metaphor.
Admit you are beaten.
What is it? What's wrong?
A little on the nose, but it's fun to see an actual lightsaber fight.
I'm going back.
You want to tell me how you're going to fight without a weapon?
There are other ways to fight.
What? They missed a perfect opportunity. There are alternatives to fighting. That's something he says in... who was on the script?
What makes you think you won't see it coming?
Because all you see is me.
I don't know. Sounds like a good plan. Now, here's the problem, though. This is a story that takes place between two stories that we've already heard. And Obi-Wan's in them. Darth Vader's in them. Reva's not in them. So, it's hard to actually have any sort of... what are they doing? Why are they taking them back in there? That's weird. So there's no tension, right? We know Obi-Wan makes it. We know Darth Vader makes it. The only one we don't know about is Reva, and so that kind of gives us exactly what we need to know about that. I saw that little behind the back thing.
There. Your weapon's gone. It's over.
Your need for victory, Anakin, it blinds you.
Yeah. And you need to become a Jedi Knight, not be a 40-year-old Padawan. Also kind of working at you a little bit there.
Where is he?
I have him secured inside, my lord.
I will bring
For
him
some reason.
myself.
The 35 billion stormtroopers out here, not good enough. 2 inside of a thing where we can't see. That's better.
Much better.
That was it. I'm glad it being an evil Lola didn't mean it got blown up or nothing. I like that little thing. Now, what did you do? Put it back. Now you are wide open to a Star Destroyer. I still don't understand why we didn't come up with something a little better than that.
Move, let's go!
Get to the transport.
Well, that's no doubt going to be a massive plot point. I don't like that when a plot point like that that's going to move the plot happen because somebody, oops, I dropped a thing. Well, now that, you know, we got a whole other episode now. Ooh. It's kind of crazy. I mean, I guess, you know, it's just the nature of the Force. Yikes. Wow, he seems a lot more powerful than, than he is in later movies. But, like, when you're pulling down a big old ship like that, it's kind of weird to me that it's not lifting him up off the ground. But again, I mean, that ain't... Whoa! Nice. Ha!
You're a great warrior, Anakin. But you'll need to prove yourself as your undoing.
Where's your lightsaber, Chief? Why isn't he grabbing it?
Until you overcome it, a Padawan you will still be.
And 40. I can't get over it. They didn't even, like, try, I don't think. Just a hair. But considering how that doesn't tend to look great, I'm okay with them not trying. The alternative is really kind of gross looking. Yeah, see, you waited way too long for this. While he was messing with the cruiser, that's when you should have got him.
He was wise to use you against me.
You'd think with all of that rage in it, she'd do better, but I guess, you know, Darth Vader's Darth Vader, right? Kind of a kung fu movie thing there. Oh! She's had a double-bladed lightsaber the whole time. Oh, and it's been one of those this whole time? Yeah. Those are so silly. I mean, I guess you might as well, right? You're not getting out of this, but, yeah. That ain't gonna go well. Just showing them cutting down kids. Yeah. Right to the gut. That made it seem like he did that to her when she was a youngling.
Did you really believe I did not see it, youngling? You are
He's
of
known
no
the whole
further
time.
use.
Oh, and look who this is.
Hello, third sister.
Well, that should be encouraging, because you did to him what Darth Vader just did to you, and he's obviously alive, so... Interesting. Now it's back together. Didn't Darth Vader snap that in two? Who's on continuity on this thing? Yeah, there it is. Chekhov's hollow puck.
Are you okay?
I'm sure it's nothing.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rogan.
When Jedis feel like that, it's always nothing. Kind of looking around with this very strange look on his face. Now I'm back on Tatooine. There's Luke. I wonder if something's going to happen to Luke that he's got to forget about. All right, so final thoughts here about episode 5 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. So this one was a lot better than the last one, that's for sure. Matter of fact, this one may be my favorite episode so far. It did not have great fights in it, just like I've been complaining about for the last couple episodes, that the fight between the stormtroopers and the people on the inside of the hangar base thing there, it looked like garbage. We're kind of resigned to that now. Clearly, they don't have somebody like thinking through these things. And it's a shame because like I said before during the show, it doesn't have to be that way, right? They could have had somebody come in and just kind of think things through, tactically speaking, and make those fights look a lot better, a lot more, I don't know, believable, right? I mean, if we can say, well, we'll just hand it to them that they don't know how to do fights, and then this fight happens, and the result is this, and these people are still alive, and these people are dead. So we go forward from there. But, if we're going to do that, then we might as well not be telling the story, right? I mean, we might as well just go, hey, when Obi-Wan was in exile, this thing happened. And we leave it at that. We don't make a show. So it's kind of disappointing that kind of thing is falling by the wayside. But all in all, this was a really good episode, and I liked it a lot. I liked the dynamics between Obi-Wan and Reva. I think that's looking good there. That's kind of neat. I wish there had been a build-up to that. I wish there had been something to sort of build up to that or justify her coming out to him with her story at the door. I don't think that was motivated really by what had happened before then, but I like that it happened. So it's better for it to happen kind of weird than not to happen at all, and I like that. I liked the plan where she just basically is realizing that he's right, that Darth Vader is going to be focused just on him, and she can make a move. I think she waited way too long to make that move, but hey, whatever. And I don't think she's dead. I think that's obvious. Clearly, I guess if you're a Sith, there may be something to do with that armor that they're wearing. But, you take a red lightsaber to the gut. That is not a death sentence in this universe. That has been made clear. So, all in all, I liked it. This one, I think, episode 3. This one and episode 3, both were completely without... Well, I don't know. That fight was pretty bad. So, no, episode 3 is the only one that didn't have a rooftop chase level groaner so far in the series. So that's great. Now we got one more left. Episode 6, the last episode. We're going to see what all happens here. I don't know if it's going to be like a super long one. I haven't looked to see how long it's supposed to be. But we'll be here. We'll watch it. You and me together. Because that's how we do. You and your possum buddy watching Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hope you liked the episode. If you did like it, reach down there, hit that like button. If you want to make sure that you get the next one right when it comes out, again, can't say enough about copyright jail. It's fun, ain't it? Yeah. Hey, who knows when it's gonna come out? Who knows? Hey, I don't know. It's like a fun little guessing game. So if you want to make sure that you get a notification when it comes out, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. You get a notice right to your inbox when the next episode comes out of my reaction to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Next one, last one, the finale, Obi-Wan Kenobi episode 6. Stick around and watch it with me. All right, take it easy. Later.